I got some boxes. Ugh. Good Lord Almighty. So, what's up, everybody? My name is Tyler, and today we have an unboxing situation for you guys. I want to shout out my friends over at Cooler Master for sending us 2 of their brand new cases. So thank you, Cooler Master. I do want to note that Cooler Master did send me these cases, but no money changed hands, and they did not get a chance to watch this amazing video or give any feedback prior to it being uploaded. Also, thank you, Lamfest, for making this possible. If you're not familiar with Lamfest, check out the link below. All right, let's get on with the unboxing, shall we? The first case that we have here, I think I mentioned that, right? Two new cases. The first case that we have is their TD300 MESH. Go ahead and slice this. Slice this. Just make a mess. Oh, they did a pretty decent job on packaging the box, I will say that. Let's just get all that plastic out of here. All right. Cooler Master TD300 Mesh Postmodern Elegance. Let's crack her open. Let's see what we actually have inside here. Slit the top. Very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tip it upside down, I think. Probably makes the most sense. Maybe we can do a sick reveal. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? And off we go. Come on, baby! Oh, I felt it go. It's stuck. What are we stuck on? All right, easy, easy. Beautiful. Now where the heck am I gonna put this box? Off you go! Take this off. And take this off. Beautiful. Woo! Wow, that's actually really pretty, actually. Wow. So here you go, the TD300 Mesh. So this is about how big the case is. It's a good mid-tower PC, I would say. It's very, wow, look at that. Look at the colors. Oh, that's so cool. That's the, okay, so when they sent this to me, the images of this, I was really drawn to this geometric pattern on the front, the mesh in TD300 Mesh. I was really drawn to that because, I mean, just look at that, dude. I'm mesmerized. That's sick. How do they do that? But you got your tempered glass side panel here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, fragile glass. So no gaming PC is complete without tempered glass side panel there. So one tempered glass side panel there. 2 thumb screws to take that off. Real simple, real easy. Inside here, looks like you have space for a micro ATX and mini ITX. So no full ATX support here, it doesn't look like, but I'll have to double check on that. You got your rubber grommets, which is awesome if you've ever built in a case without rubber grommets. These things are super nice, super helpful. You've got 2 Sickle Flow 120 RGB fans in the front here, I believe. Again, we'll have to double check on that. You got your motherboard standoffs here. And you got space back here for what looks like probably either a single 120 or a single 140 millimeter. And then up top, it looks like you could probably do probably like a 240, so 2 120 millimeter or maybe 2 140s. Not really sure. I don't think you're gonna get a 360 millimeter setup up here if you're looking to do that, but I mean, for a case this size, you've got a lot of options, and especially, again, you can, you know, obviously put some stuff up here in the front. So you can see inside the case here, like I was kind of displaying on the front side there, but yeah, great size case, comes in black, comes in white. I'll come down here. This is definitely built more for a compact gaming rig or maybe even like an editing machine. If you saw my Zotac Magnus 1 video, that was kind of a small compact editing / gaming PC. I think this case kind of fits in that same world. Where you could certainly put a really good gaming system in this, but because of its size, it doesn't take up so much space. It doesn't beg for your attention so much as some of the other gaming cases do, and you still get some RGB elements. You still get a really cool geometric front panel, and you've, again, got a decent amount of space in here to make a cool system. Also on the top here, you've got your removable dust filter, magnetic, of course. Nice feature on cases these days, so that is there. And before we do that, actually, let's talk about front I/O here. I don't know if you can see that. So we're looking at what looks to be a reset button here, a headphone jack, microphone port, your power button. Nice and clicky. It's not that mushy kind. It's a very, you know, shallow, clicky type, and 2 USB 3.0 ports. And then, of course, your hard drive indicator. And then, yeah, then there's the fancy front. It looks like, yep, there it goes. It does pop off. So yeah, 2 RGB sickle flow fans here that come with the case standard. No rear fan, by the way. This case only comes with 2 fans up in the front here, no rear fan. So if you are looking to build in this case and you're gonna drop in, you know, a liquid cooler or even an air cooler, you might want to make sure you have at least one 120mm fan handy, just so you can plop that in the back as an exhaust there. So there you go. This is the Cooler Master TD300 Mesh. Again, thank you, Cooler Master, for sending this one out to us. It's very pretty. I'm very excited to build inside of it, and I think it is a great size, especially for people who are looking for either a really good editing machine or just looking for maybe a smaller gaming machine. So yeah, let's set this off to the side. This is the Cooler Master MASTERBOX 500. Gotta sit it down here, it's so big. With the best thing about this though is that this isn't even a full tower. A lot of companies don't even make full tower cases anymore because they're just barbaric. I've had one a long time ago, and I don't know if I would ever do a full size case again because they're too big. This though is right on the edge of that, and it is kick ass. Let's check it out. Can we do what we did for the last one, or okay, that's the front, so I can see the front is right here, but I'm gonna tip it over and I'm gonna dump it out like this carefully as I can. There we go. Uh-oh, now the camera's in the way. Small studio problems. Oh! Okay, all right, we almost got it. Almost there. All right, cool. Box away. Oh, I almost knocked the camera over. All right, which way is the right? I want to do this the right way. Okay, hold on. Sick. Off. Don't need it. Bring the microphone back. Whoa. Did you guys miss me? Bring this back. Nice and easy. Take this off. We don't need it. All right, here we go. Ready for the reveal. Wow! As you would expect, got this nice brushed aluminum front piece here. Got a little bit of mesh down in the front there. And from what I understand, on the front part, there's some RGB that lights up here. You can kind of see the detail on the front panel right there. That apparently lights up RGB because, of course, tempered glass on the side here, same thing. We will go ahead and get that off. Uses, whoa! Okay, important note. The thumb screws on this model do come all the way off. Looks like there's only one, right? Oh. Whoa. Okay. Now that is cool. I have never actually seen that before. So the way that this goes in is you sit it in here and you just listen. Boom. And it just clicks in. So there's these little clips up here. I think there's one on each side here. And that's basically how the side panel goes in. So it does have a thumb screw to secure it just in case. But to get it open, you take that thumb screw out, and there's a little tab here on the side. I don't know if you can see that up top here. There's a little tab where my thumb's going, and you take that and you simply just boom. And then the whole panel comes all the way off. And there you go. This is the MASTERBOX 500 by Cooler Master. You've got a pre-installed sickle flow RGB 120mm fan in the front here and what looks like a 120mm fan in the back, but this one I believe is just a regular old 120mm fan, DC power here, so it's not going to have RGB, but that's totally okay because most times you're going to have your own fans anyway. So this is kind of just like a hey, here you go. You got your rubber grommets like we talked about on the TD300, which is fantastic. We love that. Now this case does fit a full-size ATX, micro ATX, mini ITX, and I believe ATX-E, the extended. Now, I don't know many people that use ATX-E very often, but supposedly this can fit an ATX-E, although I recommend sticking to ATX or micro ATX. If you're gonna go mini ITX, get a smaller case. There's no reason to get a big case for a mini ITX board. That's just my opinion. But your motherboard standoffs are pre-installed for you right here, and you have a big basement compartment just like you did on the TD300, which is great. You have 3 120mm slots up in the front here if you want to do what looks like possibly a 360mm radiator up front, possibly a 360 up top, and then you have your 120/140 fan slot in the back here. So lots of really great cooling options. So for expansion, it looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 removable expansion slot sections there. So you can have a bit more going on in this case than you can in the TD300, which is to be expected because it is a bigger case. Very pretty. Like I said, you got a little bit of a mesh down at the bottom there where your RGB fan is. You got some brushed aluminum, and then these little sections on the sides here. I don't know if you can really see that. Up here, this little section lights up RGB as well, which is super cool. And then in terms of your I/O, let's talk about that for a second. In terms of I/O, you've got your USB, what are these, USB 3? I'm gonna go ahead and assume these are USB 3.0 up front here. You've got a shallow clicky power button, just like on the TD300, what looks like probably a headphone jack and a power reset switch right there. So no microphone specific port here. Dust filter, magnetic dust filter up top. Again, super great feature on cases these days. Comes off, no problem. Lots of great mounting options up there. But yeah, overall, super sleek, super simple, but still has a little bit of that RGB flair that people want in their gaming systems. Now let's go to the back panel. Now you've got the back side of the case, which a decent amount of space, but again, just like with the other case, just like with the TD300, you know, you're gonna want to put a majority of your cabling somewhere down in this basement area as much as you can. You know, obviously your power supply is gonna sit here, but you're definitely gonna want to take the bulk of your cabling and try to find a way to tuck it somewhere in and around this area. Like if you're not using traditional SATA hard drives, maybe unscrew this hard drive cage out completely and put your cables there, because trying to put all your cables back behind this motherboard tray, while the motherboard tray might be strong enough to hold it, it's just gonna make putting that side panel back on really difficult. And the last thing you want is a bowed out rear panel. We've all been there. It's no fun. So same deal as with the TD300. I do plan to build a system in this case. I am working on getting the parts for that build right now, for both builds actually. And like I said, that'll be a better time for me to be able to kind of go through and give you my thoughts on the building experience. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you again to Cooler Master for sending out those super cool cases to us. Hopefully in the near future, we will be able to build inside of them. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget that I am streaming on Tuesday and Friday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. We streamed today, we did pretty good. You will see me again on Friday. So have a great rest of your week. Thank you guys so much. See you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and all that fun stuff because we got more fun videos coming real soon. Peace out. Goodbye.